you there. Only they that run the race to the end. Those who fall on the way have no place in his kingdom. Those who allow themselves to be deceived by pastors, by husband, by wife, by children, by colleagues, by friends, have no place in the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is for those who run the race in truth and in spirit, endure and strive unto the end. And some others say, when the battle is over, we shall wear a crown in the New Jerusalem. The crown is only meant for those who fight to the end, who fight their flesh to the end, who fight lust to the end, who fight malice to the end, who fight hatred to the end. Something is forcing you to hate somebody. You say, no, for the sake of heaven, I must not hate. Something is forcing you to stay. Something is forcing you to cheat. Something is forcing you. You say, no, I have a target. My target is to spend eternity in the kingdom of God. And people are looking at you and saying, look at you, you know nothing. If I were in your position, I will take advantage. I will sleep with him so that I get promotion. If I were in your shoe, I will sleep with her so that I can get what I want from her. The kingdom of God is for those who have opportunity to compromise and refuse to compromise like Joseph. Joseph had opportunity to sleep with his master's wife. And sleeping with his master's wife is an honor to him. It will elevate him the more. It will make him have more authority in the home. But Joseph chose to be disgraced. Joseph chose to be present than to sleep with his master's wife. It wasn't easy. He suffered. But when the appointed time came, God brought him out of the prison and made him second in command. To the extent that even the position of Joseph was greater than the position of Potiphar. That is God for you. Any profit you gain contrary to the word of God will definitely cause you sorrow. So Jesus knew that you suffer some things. Jesus knew that for holding this faith, many things will be for you. But he's saying to you this day, sister, endure. Don't give up on this race. Don't give up on Jesus. He's saying, brother, endure. You have endured a lot. Yes. But there is still more to endure for you to cross over. A time came in the day of early ministry of Jesus Christ. He endured and endured. And when the burden and pain was too much, he started asking his father, let this call pass over me. Have you gotten yourself to that stage? Still just a little. Victory is very close than you could imagine. Your crown is very close than you could expect. You discover that from that point, it wasn't long. And Jesus was crowned with glory, honor, and power forever. He was given a name that is greater than above every other name. And even at the mention of his name, every creature in heaven and earth beneath, they all bow till today. He ordained that honor for enduring to the end. Yes, it's painful, but endure. Yes, you have been heartbroken because of the faith. Endure. Just a little. What I've been expecting from God is not forthcoming. Please endure. Only a few moments. And the glory my children. There is nothing that anyone can suffer for Christ that is too much. No commitment or love will anyone show to God and His kingdom that is too much. God Almighty expects us to scale through, to overcome every trial that comes our way, no matter how bad it may be, because in us, He has given us the strength, the grace to overcome. Is there greater temptation, greater than us, will He not allow to come to us? So therefore, any trial that comes your way, He allows it because He knows you can overcome it. Sister, you can overcome that which you are passing through. Brother, you can overcome that which you are passing through. If Jesus Christ knows that you can't overcome it, He won't allow it. You say, Pastor, but for how long? Jesus knows how long. You say, Pastor, but I have tried. I know what it has cost me. Yes, Jesus Christ Himself knows. The message He gave to us, He said He knows. He knows that some of you will be put in prison. He may be prison of disappointment. He may be prison of rejection. He may be prison of shame and mockery. And they are saying, since you have been serving this God, what has He done for you? Since you have been serving this God, why can't He settle you? Since you have been serving this God, why can't He deliver you? Don't worry. The same question they asked Job. But later God answered it for Job. And when God answered the question, Job had done of whatsoever he lost. And the same way God answered that of Job, He will answer you. Amen. And when He will answer you, you are definitely going to have trouble. Amen. Those people who are not mocking you for the faith, a time will come, they will congratulate you. Amen. A time will come, they will wish to be like you. A time is coming, they will wish they had followed you. But if only you can bear just a little. Matthew 10:22-25. Matthew 10:22-25. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Did He say for the sake of your sin? Did He say for your own sake? But for my own sake. But he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Only those who will endure to the end shall receive their reward. 23. But when they persecute you in this city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over this city of Israel till the Son of Man be come. The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. It is enough for the disciple that he be as his master, and the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? Listen to me. In this place, Jesus Christ said, if they persecute you, if you feel that the persecution is too much in this place, He said, flee to another. He never told you that there will be no persecution. No. He never told you that there will be no trial. No. There is definitely going to be persecution. He said they hated him, expect them to hate you. They cannot hate your Lord and they will not hate you. They cannot despise your God and expect them not to despise you. He said they are calling me names. There are people that have stopped preaching. Why did they stop preaching? They said they are molesting them. They are making mockery of them. Do you know the mockery that Jesus Christ received? The humiliation. You have been serving others. You said you are the king of the Jews. You have been serving others, save yourself. It was mocked. It was molested. So in this place said, if they call him Beelzebub, what do you think that they will call you that is his child? So if him, your Lord, face trials, be ready to face the same. It's not strange. You cannot be greater than your Lord. If Jesus endured unto the end, even though he cried to God, but he refused not to accept the request. So if you are expecting God to accept your request today, God will not accept your request. Jesus Christ prayed, if it were my will, I will say, let this cup pass over me. But nevertheless, not according to my will, but let your will be done. It was painful to him. He prayed bitterly. He lamented bitterly. But at the end, he endured. So please, endure. Don't say because they have pushed me to the wall. You know that they will push you to the wall. Don't say the fire is too much. You know all your troubles. He understands, but he still expects you to be faithful. Not just being faithful, but faithful unto the end. We are in a time of great hatred of believers. We are in the time of persecution against the children of God. We are in the time the world system is against the believers. We are in the time only those who can compromise can get whatsoever they want. We are in the time, if you are not good in lying, promotion will be a problem in the office. We are in the time, only those that compromise that are being honored. If you don't dress naked, you will not be recognized. For people to be recognized in our land today, when you appear naked, when you start behaving contrary to the standard of God, the world will recognize you. Nation will recognize you. Today, this young man that did Nigeria whatsoever, e-money, the world is celebrating him today. People know about him. People are giving him money. Why? Because of the sinful appearance. Because of the error. Musicians today, if you're a musician and you don't sing rubbish, you don't release songs that are immoral, that pollute the spirit man, nobody will recognize you. That's why, for you to be known, things that are not meant to pronounce publicly, you must pronounce them. You must dress to seduce. That's the one we are into. Christ will. You knew that you come to like this. You knew that the time is going to come for you to get to the peak of your career. Is going to cost you your faith. Many have resigned their work. Many have rejected promotion. Why? Getting that promotion will only cost them their faith. And they choose to be released of their duty than to compromise against their faith. So Matthew 26, 36 to 39. Matthew 26, 36 to 39. Then cometh Jesus with them unto a place called Gethsemane, and said unto the disciples, Sir, yea, here, while I go and pray yonder. Sit ye here while I go and pray yonder. 37. And he took with him Peter and the two sons of Zebedee, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. You see, when you go to the record, this is the only place I can say that the Bible says he was sorrowful and heavy. Why? The pain, the agony, the body that he was to carry. 38. Then said he unto them, My soul is exceedingly sorrowful. Is your soul exceedingly sorrowful because of the trial, because of the battle of faith? Jesus Christ was in your shoe before. He understands how it feels. Even unto death, tarry here, watch with me. And he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, Oh my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. 40. He cometh unto his disciples and found them asleep, and said unto them, What could ye not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but his flesh is weak. He went away again the second time and prayed, saying, Oh my Father, if this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done. In his mind, he wanted God to accept for him not to drink the cup. But God said, you will definitely drink it. In drinking it lies your glory. In drinking it lies the salvation of humankind. In drinking it lies the liberation of mankind. You must drink it. And if you drank it, the same way, sister, God is saying, you have to drink it. In the same way, God is saying, brother, you have to drink it. You have to endure it. You have to bear it if you must spend eternity with him. Unbelievers should guide their heart and their lungs, because we are in the hour of great sacrifice and endurance. Listen to me as a believer. Guide your lungs, guide your heart. We are in the time of great sacrifice, great endurance for the sake of the faith. And if you run out of endurance, you will lose your way to the kingdom. For the truth that we uphold and we stand for, if you must uphold it to the end, guide your loss so that you can endure to the end. There is a bitter cup waiting for every true child of God now. Believers of Christ, not because of their sin, but for the kingdom that they want to spend eternity. There is a bitter cup waiting for you and I now, henceforth, as a child of God. Guide your heart, because persecution of last year and this year, the upcoming year will be greater than the one we are facing now. I'm telling you the truth. As long as the coming of Christ tarries, the more it tarries, the hatred of the saints increase. The hatred of the kingdom of darkness on believers increase. the hatred of the children of the world, unbelievers, increase. Point number one, true mark of believers. Number one, true mark of believers is persecution. Number one, true mark of believers is persecution. According to John 15, 18 to 21, without persecution, you are not a child of God. And without persecution, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. Hear me and hear me clear. Without persecution, for all that will live godly in this world shall suffer what? Persecution. Jesus Christ and all the apostles and all the prophets, they all faced persecution from one stage to another. So be rest assured, persecution is coming because of your faith, because of your love for God, because of you refusing to compromise, because of you refusing to cheat in that office, because of you refusing to divert the public fund, the money meant for the public development, because you refuse to sign to be a party of diverting such form, persecution will definitely come. For the fact you are standing and speaking the truth in that family, be rest assured that persecution will definitely come. 2 Timothy 3 from verse 1 down. If anybody calls himself or herself a Christian and is not suffering persecution, ask yourself, am I really of God? Because you cannot be of God without passing through persecution. So many people are yet to understand our inheritance in heaven. Yes, that is why you run from persecution. That's why you run from trial. You don't understand what awaits you. The apostle said, shall tribulation, ambush, hatred, famine, nakedness, what shall separate us from the love of God? What is that thing that is separating you? Money, marriage, children, education. Many have been separated from the Lord, even while they are living. If you cannot endure persecution, definitely you will be separated from God. And not just be separated, but separated in eternity. But I pray, and that will never be a portion in Jesus' name. Amen. Another true mark of true believers, hatred. Jesus Christ said they hate him and expect them to hate you. If they like him, they will like you. If they cherish him, they will cherish you. If you call yourself a genuine believer and the world like you, the world recognize you in anything they are doing, you are fake. I repeat, if you say I am a child of God, waiting for the coming of Christ, living a life of holiness and righteousness, and the world love you, you love the world cherish you, you cherish the world, they celebrate you, everything they are doing, you partake. You are never of God. Rather, you are an enemy of God. The world cannot love you because they never love Christ. The world cannot cherish you because they never cherish Christ. If you're a child of God, be ready to expect hatred. So stop crying, Pastor, I don't know why they hate me. They will hate you when you speak the truth. They will hate you when they want to conceal evil. And you say, no, I cannot be a party to evil. Expect them to hate you in that organization, in that your compound. Somebody wants you to lie on his behalf. Your husband wants you to lie on his behalf. You say, no, I'm a child of God, I cannot lie for you. I'm a believer. And you stand to your ground. Be ready to be hated by your husband. Be ready. That was why Jesus Christ said, I am not come to put peace in the world. I have come to set the father against the children, to set the wife against the husband, and so on and so forth. Why? Once you know the truth and want to uphold the truth, they will hate you. the truth must hate you for standing for the truth. That is why you're a child of God. So stop crying why they hate me. Stop lamenting why they don't appreciate me. They never appreciated Jesus. With all the miracle, all the help, all the blessing, all the power and anointing that Jesus Christ demonstrated, at the end, they choose the thief. They asked them, should we release Barnabas? Should we release the criminal or Jesus Christ of Nazareth? They said, release Barnabas. Crucify Jesus of Nazareth. Crucify him. Crucify him. And he said that I have not seen anything wrong he did. How can I share the blood of innocent man? And they cried out, let his blood be on us and our children. All we want you to do is to crucify him. A quote, I hated such a man. And you say you are following such a man, the rest assured be hated. Don't you know that even as you are under my voice, there are some of you that is being hated for the fact you are under my voice, for the fact you are under my ministry. Don't you know they cannot hate the father of the house and not the children? It's not possible. That's why in this journey carefulness is needed. You need to tread with caution because you are in the world that hates the faith you are upholding. Hatred. John 17, 14. John 15. To 19. So many are asking, how long will this hatred continue? How long is going to continue? If you don't want to continue, drop your faith. Listen to me now. I am answering you the question. You are asking, how long will this persecution continue? How long will this hatred continue? If you don't want to continue, drop faith. Your husband is persecuting you because you choose to dress in a godly way. And you're asking, Pastor, when will it stop? You want me to tell you when it stop? It will only stop if you change to dress naked. That's when it will stop. You're a child of God, got born again, your parents hate you because you're a believer, and you're asking, when will it stop? If you want it to stop, drop your faith, then it will stop. Because it's never going to stop until you are separated from this sinful earth. I remember in those days, the song we normally sing, Wa Mayani, Wa Mayani, Wa Mayani, Neliwe Kamarani, Wa Mayani, Wa Mayani, Wa Mayani, Neliwe Kamara, then son of Marao, already Kama, Abraham Marao, already Kama. What is the song saying? This world doesn't know us. This world never know us. This world do not know us. This world do not know us. In heaven we are well known. This world never know you. This earth do not know you. This earth never know you. In heaven you are well. Abraham, that is this. Well known. Heaven is the best. The world doesn't know us. They don't recognize us. If you want to be recognized by the world, then you're a loser. Let them recognize me and let the world recognize me. I don't seek world recognition. I seek to be recognized by heaven. All my desire, provided God recognize me. Any other thing is bad something. So, are you seeking for the world to recognize you? Are you seeking for the world to value you? The kind of message you are hearing from me, is it the kind of message that somebody wants to live his life the way he wants? Do you think that the person will like me? Do you think that the person will like my message? No, the person won't. Only those who want to please God that can like this message. So that is it. I'm not after multitude. I'm not after the crowd because I know multitude can never accept this message. Crowd can never accept this message. It is only those who have been prepared before the foundation of the world to spend eternity with God. They are the people that will accept this message. They are the people that will anchor in this message. They are the people that will see the need to follow what I'm saying. But as many who have not been prepared, listen to me, before your birth, if you make heaven, God is aware. And the things that will make you to spend eternity with God, you will love them. Listen to him. There are some people, they are unbelievers. But anything about holiness, anything about standard of God, they like it. Even though they are not doing it. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. They like it. But doing it is a problem. And there are people that they are in the church. Anything about godly standard, they don't like it. But they are in the church. Those people who are in the church, but don't like anything godly, they are being forced. They are dragging their feet. Go and check it from the foundation of the earth. They are not made. Some of them are there to distract the men people that are meant to be there. It's just like in a class. Some people are in the school because their parents force them to be in the school. They don't want to have anything to do with school. Some people, if the teacher is teaching, what do they do? They're looking for trouble. They are the ones who pinch other students. They are the ones that will carry other students' pen, textbook, bag, cause distraction. But those who are there because they want to get something, they are focused. The same thing is applicable in your journey to heaven. We have the weeds among the people. We have those who are made for hell, sitting the same way you are sitting. And we have those who are made for heaven, sitting the same way you are sitting. And those who are made for heaven, we absorb every truth meant for heaven. And those who are not made for heaven, we reject every truth. They are the ones that have a message, they will reinterpret. They say, the way Pastor is talking about, it's not like that. I don't think it's like that. Pastor is going too far. Pastor is too rigid. Pastor is this. From what I understand, anyhow you want to serve God, serve God. All that God cares is the heart of what you are doing. Anyhow. Lastly, rejection. Persecution, hatred will give birth to rejection. They will reject you. Some friends will reject you. There are those that got born again, their husband threw them out. There are those that got born again, their wife abandoned them. There are children that got born again, their parents threw them out, refused to pay their school fees, refused to accommodate them, and they continue wandering from one place to another until God established them. Mark 8:31 talks about rejection. Let's read the book of Mark 8:31. And he began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected of the elders and of the chief priests and scribes, and be killed, and after 3 days risen again. And he spoke that saying openly. And Peter took him and began to rebuke him. What am I trying to get? They rejected Jesus. And if they rejected Jesus, expect them to reject you. And in the case of this truth, many have rejected me. And I believe if you are standing firm, the same thing have happened in one way or the other. But if you are tired of experiencing it, then drop your Bible. Pastor, what is the solution? The solution is drop your Bible. Pastor, the persecution is much. The solution, drop your Bible. Pastor, I can't face it anymore. The solution, drop your Bible. But if you don't want to drop your Bible, if you know that by no means you want to enter the kingdom of God, continue enduring. Who knows if it may not reach up to 3 months? Who knows even if this word may not last up to a year again? Who knows if the rapture may not take up to 1 week again? So bear it a little. Bear it. I'm begging you. Endure it. Those of you that have dropped your garment of holiness, return back and bear it. Those of you that are now romancing the truth, stop it. Those of you, should I follow? Should you time follow? I'm observing. It is time for you to follow. If you are going to follow, it is time for you to obey. If you are going to obey, because okay and easy. Time is no more. In the Revelation, he said, I saw an angel lifting up his hand to heaven and swear, I swear, time is no more. And if the angel of God swear that time is no more and you are the rebellion, should I believe? Should I not believe? Is it true? Is it not true? If you are contemplating and in the time of your contemplating not to take place, what happened to you? Time is no more. What manner of person are you going to be? Pastor is harsh. Yes, I need to be harsh with the truth. If I'm speaking with the truth, if I'm pronouncing the truth, you don't understand the weight of what I'm waiting. Jesus Christ was harsh with the truth. He never economized the truth. He looked at them and said, yes, scribes and Pharisees, what to you? John the Baptist looked at them and said, who have warned you to flee from the road to come? Ye generation of vipers. Some people call them outward generation. Some of the apostles. So my dear, any minister who cares for your soul, don't expect him to romance the truth for you. Don't expect him to pet you. Here is a place to train spiritual military people. Here is a place to radically train the people on the truth. Make them understand what they need. We don't hide the truth. We tell the truth. If you are willing to stand it, you will stand it. If you are not willing to stand, you go. When you are willing to take it, you come. That is it. How are you standing? How are you holding the truth? Are you about to give up? Today you have had it. It is time for us to